No. We've had legendary 2K battles, for sure. My brother Craig and I, and even just some of the homies in the neighborhood growing up. I think 2K14 is probably my favorite because, one, LeBron was unstoppable in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't care who you play with, what team.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Connect, and it's Davis in at center filling out the middle. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, B.A., it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Back to Reeves. The three is up. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The three, James. He buries it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Reeves with the teardrop. And it's good on the layup. Reeves has got 5 points.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Connect. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Reeves. To the inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Reeves. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And that one's good. Ingram.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Russell, that's good.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Goes up on the baseline, and it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by Barnes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Down low. Here's Hachimura. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Dillingham. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line, and that one misses. So both teams making some changes here. So he comes up empty at the line.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
And James gets it to go. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 2 points. That one goes.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
.44 seconds left in the first. And And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Carter with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Carter, the pass to Vanderbilt. And Los Angeles, another three.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Here's Wembanyama, who drains the 19-footer. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, oh boy, both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Good if it goes. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Up 2, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2, and so in the game for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Connect is out there with Javon Carter. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Ali. Thanks.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Shot is good by Goodwin.
The fadeaway with no one on him, looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Pass to Connect. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Hachimura against James. To the middle. Here's Davis. AD beasting down low.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Caffey. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Caffey's got his first 2 points.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Achua's checked in for Vanderbilt. Reeves comes in for Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Carter. Now here's Russell. Pass to Davis. AD doing what he does.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Here's Floyd. Hits a three-pointer. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Over to the wing, and here's Connect outside. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
From the wing, Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got his second basket on the night.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And here's Connect outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Dillingham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Takes a 13-footer. Shot is good by Reeves. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Dillingham from the arc. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Reeves. Guarded closely. And finished off by Davis.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Floyd. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Floyd's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Outside Russell. Davis uses the glass on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Floyd. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, give us your take.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts. They're moving the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine, sort of like myself.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 2-point game. They've got Dillingham. He's out there with James. And it's Floyd in at the 3.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And for the Lakers, Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. Connect is out there with Achua. And it's Davis in at the center position.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Russell. Left side Reeves. From the baseline. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Reeves has got 11 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Goodwin passes to James. On target from range.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Russell. Pass to Davis. It's rebounded by Goodwin. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Achua. And it's Carter in for Reeves. Now here's Wembanyama. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Lakers trail by 3. Inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Here's Wembanyama. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
They're hammering away inside. 6 consecutive points coming from the interior.
Puts it up from 17. Off the window. It's good. Wembanyama's got 12.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Russell. He's got 5. 4-3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
James outside, fires for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Carter's got 10 points in just the second half.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so after 3 quarters of play, some great offensive output in this one. It's all tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got James, and it's Caffey and a 2-guard.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Carter, the pass to Hachimura, over James. And it's Hachimura missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
As bad as he was in the first half, That's how good he's been since.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 6. Here's James. Drops one in from the wing. James has got 22.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Achua passes to Hachimura. Got it.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Here's James. Wood grabs the board. Lakers trail by 6. James outside. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter, and that one good.
Finding his teammate, great awareness by Wood.
James has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
The shot by James, no good. Here's Dillingham. Check by James. Dillingham, no good. Achua with a steal. Outside Reeves. Pass to Achua from behind the arc. And again, the Lakers, no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Tatum from long range. Counted from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Hey, if you want to earn a whole new legion of fans, this is how you do it. A sensational performance off the bench, one that's sure to earn him more minutes next time out. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Tatum from long range sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Achua gets the bucket.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Lets it go from deep. And Dillingham gets the 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Achua for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Achua for 3. Is connect. And a missed layup. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Russell. Dillingham with the bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.